Oh, hi, Omina, Oriwa, Trat near desk, and sorry about that being in the way. There we go. Um, I'll try it again. Okay, so, oh, hi, Omina, Oriwa, Trat near desk, and welcome back to Trat's Challenge, Prince of the Party, Etrian Odyssey 3. Yeah, it's been a week. Classes, projects, it was crazy. I'm hoping that this doesn't happen too often, but considering how my college is set up, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep on trying to make videos. I shouldn't have to worry about what happened this past week. I shouldn't have to worry about what happened this past week from happening for at least a while. Now granted, I have another programming class this upcoming month, so I can't promise anything. I mean, I'm not worried about the linear algebra. That's I'm gonna own that. But the programming, I already know is gonna have a project in there, and yeah. So looking here at the map, I did work ahead behind scenes, because it took me about an hour to get through this box in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I failed a bit on that, so I'm glad I did that off-screen instead of spending like 3 or so episodes trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. Yeah, so basically what I have planned is that we're gonna go check out this new chunk of the game to get lost in. Okay, so got stairs. So my project was Pac-Man. It went, if you follow me on Twitch, then this is already old news, because I took care of that this past episode that happened this early afternoon. Basically, I'm not happy with it. It could have been better. It's pretty much all there is to it. Wait a sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I finished the project. The programming final was, yesterday. The written version of the programming final is tomorrow. I'm not liking it. No, I had the, we got to take a practice, I got to take a practice, test, yesterday as well, and I didn't do too well in it. It's all multiple choice, and when I heard that, I was thinking, cool, my chances of success just went through the roof, because then all I gotta do is find what doesn't work. Speaking of what doesn't work, I need to kill this before I kill the things that spawn other spawn. But the issue is that even though it's multiple choice, like 3 out of the 6 options work. And so there's different degrees of being right, and that is more than a tad annoying. More than just a tad. Because I got all the questions right, but they weren't right enough. So I only ended up getting like a 65 on the practice exam. I'm not gonna touch that, I'm just gonna remember it for later. Yeah, so, wait a sec, is that gonna be like a shortcut? Yeah, that's probably a shortcut. Or not? Yeah, so tomorrow, there's probably not gonna be a video tomorrow. Well, okay. For me, there'll be a video tomorrow. For you, that's not gonna be happening until the day after tomorrow, because, I'm gonna do another video when class gets out. So, depending on when we're allowed to leave, I would assume after the test that we're allowed to leave. And it's like 175 multiple choice, so it's not gonna take that long. Well, okay, so it's a lot of code to go through, and now I know that I need to pick the most correct answer. Okay, whenever it's gonna happen. Oh, good grief. Everybody's injured. Darn it all. As you can see, heal is kind of low on magic points. But I'm sorry. I'm having issues thinking and talking at the same time. I'm just gonna set that up. Right, no, you need to heal everybody. There we go. But I don't know exactly when I'll get out of class tomorrow, so there will be a video. It's just a question of whether or not it's going to be late afternoon or extremely early the next morning. Wait a sec. Tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday night means Toonami. Okay. Yeah, but I don't watch Naruto and Bleach anyways. Okay, there will be a video. You don't have to worry about that. Come on, just kill the darn thing. Thank you. Yeah, there will be a video tomorrow. It's just a question of how late in the day or early the next morning it will happen. But yeah, I guess that's all the introductory stuff. Wow, 6 minutes. Good job, self. Good job. I was, speaking of, like, timing when I was gonna start doing this earlier, but I had my laundry running, so I didn't really feel like having going on in the background, because that would get obnoxious pretty darn quickly. Deep Maiden? I don't remember that being new. Unless it's just an upgraded version of one of the things I already found in here. Oh, good lord. Why are there so many options? Why did I walk in a circle? That's also an excellent question. I have a really bad feeling of— oh! What is that? I am not going that way. I found the stairs way too quickly. It's too good to be true! Okay, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna leave a stair marker. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these. If I found the stairs this quickly, that has to mean that it's gonna be like one of those intertwined things where you have to take care of parts. Or it could just be a random box. Aw, man. Okay, so I'm getting feelings right now that this is gonna be an awful lot like the special dungeon you get in Etrian Odyssey 4 when you beat the game. Well, only that dungeon is insane, and this one is not. This stratum isn't quite as insane. But if that was a pitfall, like I think it is, gonna have a rough time. Oh, well, I'm still thinking of it. So the Pokemon anime that's coming out relatively soon. Well, okay, I should rephrase that. The Pokemon anime reboot is a 4-episode long OVA and will be coming here to America with an English dub. Within a couple of months. I think 2 months? A month and a half. Something like that. It's kind of accompanying X and Y, but it's not. It is if you're in Japan. It's not if you're here in America. Basically, how it's going to go is that it's going to roll as the okay, I've got 20 minutes. Okay, so basically, oh, darn it. Open the box. Yes. Tempest script. Cool. I got a something. But I'll joking things aside, the anime is going to be acting as, like the Leaf Green and Fire Red, and in fact you don't have Ash but Red. This could be a good thing. I have high hopes for... okay, I shouldn't say high hopes. I have hopes for it. It'll be nice. I also don't know whether or not to expect it being, like, in part of the, I don't know... Okay. You know, like, the English language, nouns, verbs. I'm having a hard time with those kinds of things today. Ah, good grief. Stuck with this extremely slow fights. Oh, you can heal, can you? How nice. And buffs, I swear, if you kill yourself, I'm not gonna be pleased. Okay. But, I'm hoping that this OVA is going to have less of a childish feel to it. No, I don't want to say childish. Okay, I'm hoping that it feels less like a kid's show and more like... I'm hoping it's more mature, I guess is the best way to go about it. There we go. Goodbye, Curse Knight. Yeah. I need to get healed. But yeah. I'm hoping that the, this OVA isn't going to be as kiddish. Ooh, good save, I guess. Okay, wait a sec. So, do I have bodyguard? Yes, I do. Defend thyself. Protect. No. Protect. Yes. Party heal. Yes. Okay, I think I'm going to have issues soon when it comes to magic points and health. Oh, let's see, other things. So, Square Enix has another, RPG coming out soonish. It's called... hold on a sec, let me look. Can I leave you on auto? Yeah, I think I can. Okay. It is called... Looking over at my handy-dandy off-screen other device. Oh man, why did I win so quickly when it was on auto? A wild guess. I bet buffs and my ninja was at work. Okay, what's it called? Come on. Okay, Bravely Default. Okay. Square Enix, that is a very generic name right there. But that aside, okay, I don't want to touch that. Oh, there's another. I see stairs over there. Am I supposed to? I just don't want to walk on. That looks like a pitfall. It looks like a pitfall. I'm not going to walk on that, unless I have to. I mean, if the plot of the game. The game's plot is going to require me to jump in a hole. I guess I'll have to insert terrible innuendos here, but still. Yeah, I'm right over here. What was the point? Why couldn't there just be a not hole there? I don't even know what to mark that with on my map. I'm not going to like stick a little red thing there and say there's a hole here, because obviously if you're walking around, it's clearly a hole in the ground. Or at least something with a black bottom. I'm assuming a hole. Oh, it is different! Or maybe there's two of these. Oh, good lord. So something else is that Buff still does not have a katana yet. I'm kind of concerned. I thought I should have found one by now, but I haven't. So yeah. Okay, I'm done with you. Away! No, away. There we go. Yeah, Bravely Default. It definitely has a Square Enix stamp on it. It's an RPG. You have multiple modes of travel as far as I can tell. I don't want a caster's eye. Who carries around an eyeball? Oh, darn it. Erase that. It's there, and grab it, drop stairs. Yes. Behind me, there's stairs going up. Yes, okay. Any side rooms? No, okay. I have a very distinct feeling there should be like a secret passage here. Is that a dead end? That is a dead end. I am required to jump in the holes. Whippy. Oh, okay, I guess for most people it'd be Whoopi. Not Goldberg. I care very little about her. Her aside, I mean, it is a Square Enix game. It's an RPG. I would like to be excited. There's a lot of things I would like to be excited about right now. Like, I would like to be excited over the, I'd like to be excited over this new game. But based off of the first trailer they showed, I actually don't know if I'm going to pick it up. Which is kind of scary, considering that I sit around and play games like what I'm currently doing right now. And I've played almost every single game made by Square Enix that is available. I say almost because there's a lot of games I missed out on because back when they were Squaresoft, and I haven't played Kingdom Hearts because I just can't get into it at all. I've tried. I really tried. And it's not happening. I feel kind of bad about it, but at the same time, I mean, like, maybe I'm just biased, and I gotta have my turn-based combat, or my pseudo-turn-based combat. I mean, like, I've played the Mana series before, and actually, I tried to replay Sword of Mana recently, and I had a really hard time. Now, granted, I was trying to do it on my laptop instead of on a Advance or an SP, but I had a really hard time replaying it. Which was extremely shocking, because I was like, ooh, Sword of Mana, I haven't played this in forever, I'm gonna try that again. Get some good old-fashioned nostalgia up in here. But it just wasn't happening, and I'm even struggling through Secret of Mana. Now, granted, that it's on my iPad, and I tell you what, they kept it very, 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 very well to the original, because the AI still sucks. And, like, Secret of Mana is probably one of the best RPGs to multiplayer with, because if you don't multiplayer with it, you're gonna fail a lot. And it's a lot easier to grind when you have somebody else, when you have another human running the controls than when you have a computer running the controls, because then you can go like, okay, today we're going to walk around and we are going to... Oh yeah, this is just a dead end. But today we're going to walk around and you are only going to be using wind spells. That is all you will use. And you are only going to be using water spells. That is all you will use. Because the way that the Mana series, the Secret of Mana game works is that main character can only use weapons, and then you have one sidekick who I believe is male. It's a fairy, but you have a fairy sidekick character who uses offensive magic, and then you have a female side character who there may or may not be romance things going on. It's been a while since I've played. Who uses supportive magic, and there is a lot of grinding in that game. A lot of grinding in that game. I mean, it's absolutely insane at the amount of, like, you look at the amount of grinding in here, and the reason why I think that the amount of grinding in here isn't as bad as the amount of grinding in Secret of Mana is that, like, in here, all you're doing is level grinding, whereas in Secret of Mana, you're having to level grind for every single thing. And if you're a person like me, I'm not going to say I'm a completionist, because I'm definitely not. I don't always get all the boxes. I don't always get all the upgrades. I get most of them, but I don't always get all of them, and I don't always finish all the side quests, though I try to. Like on my first run through of Final Fantasy 13, I just got sick and tired of how long the combats were taking, and it's like, do I really feel like taking care of all of the side quests available to me in the arpeggio steps? Or do I want to continue on with my life? And I ultimately decided to continue on with my life. Now, granted, I'm going back and now taking a completionist stance on it, including I have to fight every creature I run into, because one issue I ran into on my first run through was because of the fact I ended up kind of rushing it towards the end, is that I ended up, I thought there was another set of holes. Okay, there's one. Oh, is that the only one? Is there another one? I thought there was. Okay, yes there is. I'm gonna jump down this one. It's a booby trap! Who'da thunk? Oh, damn, yeah. Okay. True, I never really thought that one through. I wonder what's below this one. Okay, that was dumb of me. But I ended up getting sick and tired of the, Come on! Did I take... Is there another set of stairs to get to this floor that I'm currently on? Is there a passageway I'm missing? Oh, good lord. But, in Secret of Mana, you have to... I mean, the way that I would play the game, you'd have to level up every single spell, and that is a lot of and that's a lot of just waste... I'm gonna honestly say a waste of time, because if you're doing it by yourself, the AI runs the other characters, and the AI will never cast spells. Or at least the way I set up is that they don't cast spells because I don't want them wasting spells. But if you have another person playing it, then they make intelligent decisions, and you get the level up to your spells. So yeah. I was talking about Square, and I got distracted. Bravely Default. I mean, it looks okay, and it definitely has the multiple modes of transport that pretty much every Final Fantasy game has. But I need to see a trailer that was not that first trailer. The first trailer was just the voice actors. Oh god. Oh. No. No. Oh my gosh. I honestly felt a little bit of pain watching that trailer. If you watch it, you'll understand why. First of all, you're gonna want to turn down... Ooh, a cast iron hilt. That sounds like something that might become a katana. I was like, was there another path over here? Okay. I should have marked it on my map. I should have marked down, yo, there's another path over here. But you're going to want to turn down your volume if you listen to the first trailer, because the voices are loud. Like, I had my iPad at maybe half volume and my ears were ringing. The microphone is like this. Sorry, but I couldn't help myself. That's pretty much what it's like. Or at least I'm going to assume that it came out the way I thought it should. It isn't... I just can't get into it. I need to see a trailer that's not that first trailer. That's what I need. I need to see a trailer with actual gameplay, not just wandering around and then like one combat. I need a legit trailer that shows me maybe a little bit of plot, some actual gameplay other than just running around and then one fight. Maybe showing me if there's a special way to level up. If characters have a fixed level up setup, or I mean, I just need something other than terrible voice acting. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I need something other than terrible voice acting. I mean, it's not. I guess I shouldn't say it was terrible. It just could have been much better. That's what I'm going to go with. It could have been much better. Oh no, a hole in the floor. I've gone everywhere else. What should I do? There we go. This is different. Okay. That's a dead end, and... Is this a... Okay. Is this where my feelings that there's a secret passage around here are gonna come into play? Maybe. Oh, it just looked like it was a dead end. I gotcha. I'm not liking this. I do not like this, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Okay, up, stairs we go, and then the tunnel. Or not quite the tunnel, but it might as well be the tunnel. Okay, got that. Pitfall. I apparently already took that pitfall, so I need to go this way. Where are the secret paths at? There's like no secret paths so far, and I was expecting some by now. I guess this episode is just me feeling meh about a lot of things. So I'm getting kind of... Ugh. Why am I getting goosebumps all of a sudden? Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm getting really close to... Whoop, more things to check, but I don't trust it. I'll worry about it if it turns out there's another path. Oh, am I gonna be chased now? Is this how you're gonna be? Let's poke my head around the corner. Are you closer? Are you closer? Are you just standing there? Nope, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Definitely closer. I'm not being chased. I've got guys on my tail, and I don't have time for this. Okay. So, I think I'm getting close to finishing a few more animes. So, there should be a review coming eventually. Obviously, I'm now back to this for a little while. Okay, he only chases you for a certain distance. I think this is an excellent stopping point right here. Just standing here in the hallway, taunting this thing. So, in terms of this, there's a lot of mini-bosses that we have not touched. And that is because... I want to get a katana first. I honestly do. Once I get a katana, and buffs can start doing decent damage, then yeah, mini-bosses. Until then, he's just kind of average, and every once in a while screwing me over by killing my other party members. Check out my channel on Twitch if you so choose. Right now I'm doing the Pokemon randomized Nuzlocke with Evenator that you've been seeing pop up on YouTube for a while. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy having me back. I will try my best to entertain you, and I hope to be back more often. Act weird like that. Oh, good grief. Okay, retrying. And for whatever reason, my recording stuff died during my outro. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Do all that like, commenting, subscribe stuff, because I honestly would like to see comments. I don't get them very often, like almost ever, but I would like to see some. Feedback is always nice. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this outro. So until next time, guys, until then, Jana.